If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe.
Hey guys, Dr. Anis Kassab here, coming to you guys from Triforce MMA here in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. I'm a chiropractor working for D. Crescenzo's Chiropractic in Central Falls, right around the corner, guys. So if you need to hit me up for an appointment, feel free to call 401-365-1212. Also repping my boy, Vinny T, baby, Andiamo. Get these rash guards, they are awesome. They're really cool, sweet design. Andiamo, check it out. Okay, guys, so today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about low back pain and what my strategy is to combat low back pain in grapplers. So once again, guys, just like the shoulder video, just like my neck stuff, the upper back stuff, the lower back pain is going to come from living in this rounded over position. This is where we stay in jiu-jitsu when we're wrestling. This is where we stay in jiu-jitsu when we're on the floor in our guard position trying to roll back. This rounding is definitely not healthy for our spine. What we want to do is be able to extend ourselves. And you know, when we're walking around everyday life, it's easy to fix our posture. However, if we make a habit of sitting at a desk all day with a rounded spine, then going to jiu-jitsu all day with a rounded spine, we're not really giving our spine any opportunity to be sitting in the position that it needs to be, which is straight up and down. And on top of that, if you're not doing any specific strengthening for certain areas of your body, namely the glutes, the abdominal muscles, or the spinal stabilizers, you're really asking for some problems with your lower back, because that means the whole area is not stable and it's relatively weak. When we're young, it's all fun and games. When you're a white belt, it's all fun and games. After doing this for 6-7 years or working at a desk for 10-15 years, the pain is going to start creeping. So take care of these things now. So a couple of things that I like to do personally are as follows. The first is any type of planking variation. The reason why planking is so good for your lower back is because planking makes you shake. When you shake, all the little muscles that surround your spine need to tighten up in order to hold your spine directly in place where it is. Those are the stabilizing muscles. If those muscles are nice and strong, then that means my back is going to be stable every time I take a step, right? Or every time I shoot for a takedown, or every time I roll back. My stabilizing muscles are going to be really powerful, keeping my lower back protected. So I like any kind of planking variation. However, my personal favorite for patients with low back pain is the bird dog. The way we're going to do the bird dog is as follows. I'm going to be on my hands and on my knees. When I'm ready, I'm going to raise up my left arm. My bicep on my left arm goes next to my ear, and my right leg is going to kick straight back, squeezing the glute on that side. And also from here, I'm going to tuck my chin, just like we did in the neck video. And we're going to hold this position for about 30 seconds to a minute. When you hold it, you guys should be shaking, okay? Make sure you're not arching your lower back too much. Make sure you're not rounding it over. Make sure nothing is bent. Everything is nice and straight. When you're ready, switch sides. Same exact positioning here. Basically, we're turning ourselves into a tabletop, and we're getting rid of a couple of the legs of the tabletop. So it's gonna make us shake a little bit. That shaking is gonna build up all those little muscles like I already discussed, okay? The next exercise I wanna focus on is called Supermans. We spend a lot of time rounded forward in jiu-jitsu, so how about we do an exercise where we spend a lot of time extending backward? That's where the Superman exercise comes in. For this one, we're gonna be lying down prone on the floor, just like so. The arms are gonna go straight out to the side. The feet are gonna open up and get wide a little bit. When I'm ready, my head comes up, my legs come up, I'm squeezing my glutes here, and my arms go up, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. And I'm gonna hold this position, squeeze really hard, like I'm flying in the air, okay? Like a, whatever, like a bat, whatever. Nice big squeeze, bring it all down. Come back up, nice big squeeze, hold it, hold it, hold it, shake, make it hard for yourselves, guys. Back down, come back up, really have a good contraction, make it complicated for yourselves, bring it back down, okay? For the first exercise, like I said, I like to utilize anywhere from 2 to 3 sets to 30 seconds to a minute on each side. For the Superman exercise, I like to do about 3 sets of 10 with a hard contraction at the top for like 5 seconds every single rep, okay? The last strategy I like to use is a stretch. So, believe it or not, when we have low back pain, it's very rare that we need to stretch the low back. There are some cases where I do this. The majority of the time, the issue is not the low back, the issue is tightness in the hip flexors right here. So the hip flexors are the muscles that raise your legs all the way up to the ceiling. In jiu-jitsu, these muscles are always active. They're always tight, they're always engaged. When this muscle gets really tight, It pulls all the way from your hip all the way to your spine. It's called your psoas muscle. It starts by connecting to your spine and then connects all the way down to the front of your leg right here. And it's responsible for picking up your leg. Horses have very, very, very powerful psoas muscles so that they can run. Okay, sprinters, marathon runners, etc. So if that muscle gets really tight, it pulls your spine forward in this kind of hyperlordotic position. So what we want to do is open this guy up. To do this, I like to bring the knee down to the floor. Shoelaces on the mat like this. Shoelaces out a little bit. I want to see this from a front angle. Shoelaces on the mat, shoelaces go out a little bit. When I'm ready, my glute on this side squeezes and I lunge forward. I'm gonna feel a massive stretch in the front right here. Let's get a side view of this one. Here, out, squeeze the glute, come way far forward. This one's gonna be tender for you guys, okay? Especially if you've never done it before. Hold this position for about 30 seconds to a minute. I usually do it before every single jiu-jitsu session as part of my warm-ups when I teach classes. As soon as you guys are ready, we're gonna switch over to the other side. Shoelaces on the floor, foot goes out, drive forward, squeeze that glute muscle on that side. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching as always. I really appreciate the support. You guys are the best. Give these a try and let me know if they help you out with your lower back pain. All right guys, thank you very much. Take it easy.